UMAR AHMED IFL-TV MTK Global in the streets of New York with Eddie Hearn. What are you rocking?
Well, Bruno Kachelny. Come on.
God.
Yeah, basically, just to set the scene, we're at the Ainsworth for a Demetrius Andrade media evening. Bit loud in there because everybody's got microphones, and obviously you haven't, so we've had to come out on the street. And we're here. We're here.
Been ordered to fight Steven Butler. Who is Steven Butler?
He's the #1 with the WBO. Mandatory challenger is what it is. I mean, he's going to fight in December anyway, and he's not going to fight Kovalev, Triple G, Billy Joe, Callum Smith, so no issue with that. Get it made in December. We'll announce his date in due course. He's with Golden Boy, Steven Butler.
Okay.
Unbeaten Canadian, so get that one penciled off, and then a massive 2020. Really, you know, how you doing, mate? All right. I think a lot of the no, it's Dave. It's Dave.
Dave who?
Dave from Midtown. You know.
What?
That's Dave. He lives off Upper Park, doesn't he? Lives off Park and Hudson, and I think 2020. You know, we keep saying it. We put the pressure on in terms of Callum, Billy Joe, and Demetrius, where really that is their year. You know, they've kind of done everything you need to do, other than having really the defining fights. Probably the only one who's had a real career-defining fight is maybe Callum with George Groves, and Billy Joe with Andy Lee, to be fair, as well.
Lemieux,
yeah. I mean, that was an incredible performance, but I think Billy wants to go to the next level, and we'll make sure we deliver it. But we've got a job on our hands to make sure that all three of those get what they deserve in 2020.
just spoke to Demetrius.
How you doing, all right?
You've got to stop that.
What?
No one's saying hello.
No, it's Tracy from Madison,
Oh, yeah?
34th on Madison.
Oh, right. Just spoke to Demetrius. He wants to box on a Saudi card against Steven Butler.
Okay.
Could that be a possibility?
Maybe, yeah.
Or would you like to take him back to his hometown where he boxed for Lecky?
I love doing that. You know, I love doing that. You know, these guys are on a lot of money. You know, so obviously it's easier to make certain fights happen in certain places, and a lot of people wanted to box. A lot of people want to box on the Saudi card. A lot of people want to box on the YouTube card. And the key is to make sure he boxes this year. If he boxes this year, which he will, he would have had 4 fights in 14 months. I mean, that's pretty good, because one of the problems that he's always had is the lack of activity. So we've solved that. Now we've got to do... All right, mate? Yeah, good.
That
you?
might have been for you, to be fair.
Huh?
That might
be.
That's
That's
or he's just beeping the car in front
from
of him.
34th and 6th. Yeah, so we've done that. We've done the activity side. I feel like we've built his profile to a decent level. Now we've got to deliver big fights.
Tevin Farmer put out a tweet.
Yeah.
Said he signed a new deal. Is that with yourself?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of conversations going on to plan his next fight.
Jojo Diaz?
That's the fight we want. I do believe Jojo Diaz has a damaged hand, so we've got to see when he's ready. A lot of these guys who we signed initially when we launched the zone were a year in, so most of the contracts, some of them are coming to an end, and we're talking about extending those contracts and sitting down, and you know, the landscape's changing a little bit. I think Top Rank and PBC would love for us to stop spending so much money, and I think the zone would probably say, let's just be sensible now with the purses. Let's look at who's delivering the numbers, who's putting the bums on seats, and go from there.
Eddie, you want a purse bid?
Fucking can't believe it.
Congratulations.
I'll tell the geezer here from the UPS. How you doing, mate? I want a purse bid. I want a purse bid. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's the first time in a long time I've won a purse bid. I don't know why I don't win purse bids. Maybe I'm just a tight bastard.
What was the last fight that went to purse bid, apart from that one?
But I'm so close in the purse bids. So I lost the Josh Warrington,
Kid Galahad.
Kid Galahad purse bid by, I don't know, not much. Maybe that was a couple of $100 grand. And I lost the Maurice Hooker purse bid against Susado for like 60 grand or something like that, and we bid 1.4 million or something. So this one was Alexander Besputin, who is with ESPN, Top Rank, against Butaev. It's the #1 against the #2 in the WBA rankings for the regular world title. £147. Brilliant fight. What, mate? Brilliant fight. and that'll land on our Monaco card, which is perfect. Yeah, so November 30.
Who went out for that, for the first bid?
Me, a Russian firm, and Top Rank.
You went out for it?
What?
You went to Panama?
Oh, obviously not.
I was going to say. Well, you
It's
have
like
been there
yesterday.
before, so.
I've never been to Panama.
No, no, you've been somewhere to meet, was it Mendoza? You went to a South American country, pretty sure.
Not sure. Been to Mexico a few times. Never been to Panama though.
Yeah, Tijuana.
No, I went to Puerto Rico.
Puerto
See the
Rico,
WBO.
I was right, yeah.
Mate, you proper stalking me.
I do watch these interviews,
Oh, yeah.
like.
Yeah, you
know what I
really
mean?
do stalk me. That's nice though. Backlash makes me horny.
Where have we heard that one before? Okay, Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Potentially very good news for him. Yildrim, what did he even test
I haven't really
positive for?
seen you. I saw
No.
Yildrim fail the drugs test, so presumably he's now out of the Benavides fight, and hopefully now the WBA order that fight between Callum Smith and Benavides. Obviously, Callum Smith's going to fight on November the 23rd. Listen, even if Benavides wants to have that interim fight himself, December, that was actually genuinely someone I know.
Who was that?
That was
Steve from up
Steve
east
from
side.
from Central Park South.
Oh well.
Yeah, Central Perk Cafe. And yeah, hopefully WBC now will order Callum Smith against Benavides.
How many fights has he had with that WBC diamond belt, Callum?
The diamond belt, I want to say Ndam, Groves, the Dutch kid in the semi-finals, Holtzken, and
Skoglund.
And yeah, and then before that, WBC silver title for about 6 fights, and then before that, a WBC international title for about 3 fights.
Mauricio.
So come on, Mauricio, my old son. Yeah, I think it's a great fight for boxing, and Callum, honestly, Callum has wanted to win that WBC world title for a long time. He's devoted a huge amount of his career to the WBC, and I hope they order that fight.
I know it's only been 24 hours. Any updates on Dereck Chisora, opponent?
Getting closer. Probably won't be Povetkin. Who's in the running? Hunter, Price, Rivas, Char, Wallin, I doubt. Del Boy's not mad on southpaws. Probably about it. We might make an offer to Joe-Joyce.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I know. I saw some stuff with Frank where he said, "Oh, we made him an offer, to fight in December." Del wants to fight October 26th, so we'll have to see.
Have you spoken to Sam Jones?
No, not yet. But I mean, I think we could make Joyce against Chisora. I know Joyce has got a purse bid against Huck. It's going to be an interesting purse bid. So yeah, but I think by Sunday, hopefully, we'll announce Del Boy's opponent for October 26th.
Okay. Any updates on Brooke Hearn?
No.
Okay. Do you think it'll happen, Eddie?
God knows.
It's not a good expression, that.
God knows. Hey, Damien. What, mate?
Okay. So yesterday you admitted that Fury is the lineal champion.
Well, but he is the lineal. I mean, you can't but I
thought you said it doesn't exist.
I say it doesn't exist. If you want to create something called the Lineal Championship, then I guess if you create it under certain terms, he can be under those terms. But I don't acknowledge the Lineal Championship, especially when someone's retired for 2 years. But whatever. I mean, if he's the Lineal Champion, congratulations. I mean,
no, but this is the whole Otto Wallen thing for Chisora. You were like, it's different for him fighting Chisora compared to a lineal champion.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not
But
denying.
people in the comments were saying, but you thought you kind of removed the lineal.
No, I think it's a load of bollocks. But if you want to say he's a lineal champion, I'm not denying that he could be described as that. But who gets described as that? I mean, on what show, poster, fight does anyone get introduced as the lineal champion? I mean, it doesn't exist in that respect. But what I'm saying is Tyson Fury is supposed to be the #1 heavyweight in the world.
Ring Magazine have him
or one of them.
Yeah.
He's what?
Ring Magazine have him as one. So
right. So he had a very close fight with Otto Wallen. This was our conversation yesterday about Chisora. So do I think it's okay for Otto Wallen to fight Dereck Chisora? Absolutely. That was our conversation.
No, but and you mentioned a lineal champion in that, and I actually forgot about it during the interview.
Yeah.
People kind of said in the comments. Also in the comments, this is getting hilarious. Have you seen this whole thing where it's like, Eddie, I spoke to Anthony Joshua 2 minutes ago, Hearn.
Really?
Or Eddie, I'm not sure whether Callum, the WBSS was a good thing for Callum Smith or not, Hearn.
Really? Or what about Eddie, suck my fucking plums, Hearn?
Okay.
Okay.
Who's commenting that?
Who's commenting on YouTube videos anyway? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who is spending their time commenting on an Eddie Hearn YouTube video? Get a fucking life.
It doesn't wind you up, though.
No, but I'm saying if you're commenting on an Eddie Hearn YouTube video, don't. Like, get out more. Like, even if it's a nice comment, don't. You know?
You're getting a lot of nice comments on Twitter, though.
Yeah, only because no context Hearn.
Yeah. If he ever reveals himself, do you give him
revealed himself.
Has he?
He's tweeted me. He DM'd me.
No, like, what, a picture?
Obviously not. He didn't send me a selfie.
No, but of his personal account or what?
No, only.
Yeah, but so we don't know what he looks like. Would you give him free tickets?
Yeah, I would actually.
What, to the next gen show?
I knew you'd say that. I was going to say that actually.
Of course you did.
Yeah. No, I think it's like you just wonder like who he is. What does he do? Because it's a full-time job, isn't it?
No, it is.
Yeah.
Could make money off
it takes me ages during the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't get that, did you?
What?
I said it's a full-time job. I mean, it takes me ages during the day. You didn't even fucking get it. It's like,
well, I did now.
Well, now you did, but it's now irrelevant, isn't it?
Alright, is there anything else going on?
No, Wayne tomorrow.
Oh, Wilder's just done an interview, hasn't he, with Sky?
Has he?
Yeah.
I saw a few bits.
On Usyk and...
Yeah, apparently he knows Joshua's secret and Usyk's too small, so it's fine. The gospel according to Deontay Wilder. You having a good time out here?
Probably, yeah.
Getting any good stuff? Got any good stuff?
Mostly for you, to be fair.
Yeah, well, that's...
I ain't got to do you. But I mean,
tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. Maybe.
You've just said that, so now I'm banking on it. But weren't expecting it out of Wayne.
You've got to get yourself amongst it.
Tough though, isn't it, with Golovkin? I mean...
No, you've just got to get yourself amongst it. He's
right,
fine.
So just stick it on him.
Yeah, you have. But you've got to learn. You've got to get yourself in there. And you've got to go. Triple G, IFL TV, biggest in the UK, yeah, and he'll just go with it.
Big drama show.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to say too much, but you know.
All right, cheers, Eddie. Nice one.
Cheers, mate.
Enjoy your night.